right, let's look at today's reading test prep passage. Go ahead and do what we've been doing. Minimize your screen to make this video take up half your screen. Drag your classwork tab to the other half of the screen and open up today's worksheet, which is the day 4 reading test prep, day 4. And this article is called Winter Count. So if you need to pause your video and go do that, that's awesome. All right, if you have opened up your winter counts passage here, make sure you've typed your name. We're going to read the selection and choose the best answer to each question, and then we're going to fill in the answer on your answer document. Here's what I need you to do. This is, there are a few paragraphs and a picture. Don't forget to read the caption. And a few more short paragraphs. Don't forget to read the sidebar. See the pictures, the captions, the labels, anything that there is that you need to look at. All of those things. And then come back when you get to question 24. I'll be right here. All right. Based on the selection, what can the reader infer about the job of the keeper? Now, these things are not going to be spelled out. You're not going to be able to highlight this actual answer, but you may be able to highlight the evidence that makes you think that this answer is true. And if that's what you need to do to be sure of your answer. So pause your video, take just a second, read through these answer choices, and go highlight the things that you can find that support one of these answers. All right, question 25. Read this information about the origin of spectacular. It tells you where the word spectacular comes from. So it's Latin. Spectaculum was the Latin word, and it means a sight or show. So think about glasses are called spectacles because you use them for sight. Okay, so we're understanding that this root word means spite or show. So this origin helps the reader understand the word spectacular in paragraph 8. We understand that this word refers to an event that is amazing to watch, viewed for many hours, seen at night, or rarely noticed. Now here's the problem. Watch, viewed, seen, noticed, all have to do with a sight or show. You're going to have to go back to paragraph 8 and read this, the sentence that has this word in it. It'll be underlined for you, and see which of these definitions fits with that sentence. So pause this video, go find the sentence, read it, make your choice, and then come back for question number 26. All right. Question 26, what are paragraphs 1 and 2 mostly about? I don't feel that I need to say this, but I'm going to just in case. You should probably go reread paragraphs 1 and 2. So pause now, go do that, and then come back and choose the answer that tells what paragraph 1 and 2 is mostly about. All right. Question 27, the author's use of comparison and contrast in paragraph 9 helps the reader understand that winter counts, and you have to tell what we learned about winter counts. Now, when we compare two things, we're finding the way they are similar or alike, and when we contrast two things, we're finding the ways that they are different. So in paragraph 9, he does compare and contrast, help you understand that when winter counts does one of these things. Do I need to tell you to go back and read paragraph 9? Okay, good. Okay. Well, pause the video, go do that, and come back and choose the answer. All right, question 28. In which section would the reader find information about why winter counts remains important even after the Lakota learned to write? So if I were you're looking for why winter counts remained important. Go read the introductory paragraph. That means the first one. And see if it tells you there. If it doesn't, that's not the answer. Go read the section, The Keeper's Role. Go reread the section, Ordering the Years. Go reread the section, A New Purpose, and see which section tells you why winter counts remained important even after they learned to write. Pause the video, go check out these sections, choose your answer, and come back for question 29. Question 29. The author wrote this selection most likely to, well, you just read the whole thing. So tell me, did the author tell you how one American Indian tribe recorded its history? In this article, did the author encourage you to visit a museum that displays American Indian artifacts? And if so, was that their whole purpose? Did the author share important events that happened to a particular American Indian tribe? Did the author show how modern calendars are similar to those kept by American Indians? And if so, was that the reason for the writing of the article? You may want to go back and look at the article again. I think that's smart. So pause this video and I'll meet you at question 30. Which idea about the keeper is emphasized throughout the selection? So this kind of goes with the last question, and then it's referring to the entire article. He kept his winter count with his own belongings. He served an important role within the community. He made simple drawings without many details, or he chose where the drawings were placed on the winter count. So it's emphasized. That means it's not just stated, but it's really, we emphasize words that are bold. We make them darker so they stand out. I've emphasized to you over and over how important it is to use your highlight tool to find the evidence for your answers. If I emphasize something, I make sure you know it. I make it stand out. I go over it and again and again and again. It's important. Knowing all of those things, which idea about the keeper is emphasized throughout the selection. Pause the video, go find your answer, choose it, and I'll meet you at 31. 31. Which feature of the selection best helps the reader understand how a winter count was designed? So we're talking about text features here. Did the first photograph help you understand how a winter count was designed? Go look at the first photograph. The subheadings. Did the subheadings in the selection help you understand how a winter count was designed? Go look at the subheadings. The caption for the last photograph. Did that caption help you understand how a winter count was designed? Go look at that caption on the last photograph. And the title. Does the title of this article help you understand how a winter count was designed? Go look at the title. You're going to have to go look at all 4 of these things. So pause the video, go check them out, and come back here. I'll meet you at the next question. Back. There is no next question. I hope you did really well today because you're on your own today. I'm not going to give you the answers because I want to see how you did. Just kidding. Let's look at the answers. How many of your friends just left? I hope that you all stayed. All right, let's look at the answers for this, okay? Really. So 24, based on the selection, what can the reader infer about the job of the keeper? That the person who had the job had to be dedicated to the task. They couldn't just say, I'll catch up tomorrow. You had to be dedicated. 25, the origin helps the reader understand that the word spectacular in paragraph 8 refers to an event that is amazing to watch. 26, what are paragraphs 1 and 2 mostly about? They're mostly about how the Lakota had a special way to keep track of important events. 27. The author's use of comparison and contrast in paragraph 9 helped you, the reader, understand that winter counts had unique designs but served the same purpose. 28. In which section would the reader find information about why winter counts remained important even after the Lakota learned to write? It was in the part that said a new purpose. 29. The author wrote this selection most likely to tell you, the reader, about how one American tribe recorded its history. The Lakotas, that's who we learned about today. Question 30. Which idea about the keeper is emphasized throughout the selection? That he served an important role within the community. And what feature of the selection best helps the reader understand how a winter count was designed? That first photograph told us a lot about how a winter count was designed. And that's it. Now that you have all your answers, now you should click I'm done, go back to Google Classroom, click View Assignment, mark as done, and be done.